The Malaysia My Second Home program is initiated by the Malaysian government. It gives people the world over the opportunity to stay in Malaysia for as long as possible on a social visit pass with a multiple entry visa. Besides a host of special benefits, participants on this program are offered a renewable social visit pass with multiple entry visa for an initial period of 10 years. Citizens of all countries recognized by the Malaysian government, regardless of race, religion or age, can apply to make Malaysia their second home.
Well, originally we're from Australia, from Victoria, and we came here very often on holidays. And that went on for about 5 years, and each time that we had to go back to Australia after our holidays, it got harder and harder. So when we sold our last business in Australia a few years ago, we decided to make the move here permanently. And that's how we came to be on the Second Home program.
We bought an old shop house and renovated it. It's now a very comfortable home, and we're very happy to be living here.
Maybe not everybody realises how lucky they are here to have a country that's very safe and very peaceful, and none of the peculiar infighting that goes on in so many other countries amongst different races and religions and so on. And that was one of the big attractions here. Plus the people are so friendly and they do their very best to make you feel welcome.
Peace and stability have long been a major reason why many people of all nationalities flock to Malaysia. She carries the distinction of being among God's most beautiful creations, endowed with breathtaking natural beauty. Yet among the most stable economies in Southeast Asia. While it is a Muslim country, Malaysians who hail from various religious backgrounds are free to practice their individual religious beliefs and customs. This no doubt lends to the air of festivity and celebration all year round.
We're doing our best to encourage other Australians to come here as well. So any time that anybody's got any questions, just ask me. I'll tell them how wonderful it is here.
In the last 5 years, close to 10,000 participants have successfully made Malaysia their second home. Some came to escape their hot summers or cold winters, some to retire or semi-retire, some for their children's education, and some use Malaysia as a base for their work and businesses in the region.
I learnt about the MM2H program by word of mouth. I made the application through an agent in Kuala Lumpur, which went very smoothly, and I've now been accepted for the program. And the first thing you notice if you're from the UK is that it's very warm. The climate is absolutely lovely. It's very sunny and it doesn't get too hot. As I'm English, I find it very easy to fit in here because everybody speaks English, or nearly everybody. So it's very easy to move around. It's very easy to make a home here, and it's very easy to get on with people. One of the advantages of the Malaysia My Second Home program is that you can buy property. You can then renovate it yourself and make it as you want it. So you have the alternatives. You can buy a luxury condominium to someone else's design, where you can walk in with your suitcases, unpack and live your life. Otherwise, you can buy a place like this and develop it yourself.
Participants of the Malaysia My Second Home program are allowed to purchase residential houses valued at more than 250,000 ringgit to 350,000 ringgit, each depending on location.
I decided to buy a house of my own. It took some time to find the right one, but I think I found it. It's a 5-bedroom property with 3 bathrooms, which will take about 4 months to refurbish. And I'm getting there. I've got about 1 month to go. We're working on the landscaping at the moment, as well as the interior of the house. All is going well because the builders speak English.
Take a walk through any major town in this country and you'll be rewarded with a historically inspired mix of architectural styles.
As I was trained as an architect, I find the built environment in Malaysia very interesting, because Malaysia has 3 main cultures. You've got your Malay, your Chinese and your Indian cultures, and associated with them is their architecture. Different architectural styles over the different periods. This is very interesting to me.
Well, I came here for the first time 18 months ago at Christmas, just for a holiday. We wanted to go to Tioman, but at Christmas they've got the monsoon, the rainy season, so we came to Langkawi, and within 3 days we'd just fallen in love with it, with the people. It was just beautiful, and every time we go on holiday we think, could we live here when we're older? You're always looking for your perfect retirement place. We have friends in Kuala Lumpur. He's a solicitor, and he recommended us to do the Malaysia My Second Home program. So yeah, that's how it happened, really. There's just people everywhere that help you. I feel very warm about the country. It's great. We played golf, and we went to the golf course and paid our fees for joining it for a year, and then they chased us out. They said, oh, we've forgotten something. We thought, oh, they're going to ask for more money, and they said, because you're on the MM2 program you get discounts. So we got a discount on our golf, which was wonderful.
Modern infrastructure with a well-developed transportation system affords accessibility not only within Malaysia but also to the world.
I live in Langkawi, I come to Penang, I can go to KL, I can go to Bangkok. This is partly why we came to Malaysia. That was the other big thing, actually, because we're in the centre of everything. We're halfway to Australia, there's Sabah, there's Sarawak. You can go anywhere. Singapore, it's in the middle of everywhere, all routes. It's perfect for that. Oh, and the other thing is bank account. If you're on the MM2 program, open a bank account and it's fine. It just opens doors everywhere. It's great.
I came to Malaysia since 1973, so I know Malaysia very well. And of course I came to know the Malaysia My Second Home quite some time. So after my retirement 2003, I stayed 2 years in Japan, but I decided to come to Malaysia. Every day I'm quite busy. I've been playing tennis, I go up to gym, and sometimes I play golf. Well, you know that the quality of the life, I mean play tennis or play golf or anything, you can have 3 times more value here. Say, suppose you spend 5,000 ringgit here, maybe in Japan it's 3 times you have to pay. So compared with the quality, the cost is very inexpensive. So it's very good value. I bought a car, you know, without paying the tax. So I bought a Honda Accord, very cheap. It's about 1.5 years already. It's very good infrastructure, telephone, the internet, everything's okay. So I'm quite enjoying now. Well, anyway, my main activity place is the Penang Sports Club. So there we have 3,700 members. So locals, and foreigners and Japanese all are there, and we mix together.